The union and state relationship can be appreciated through three major forms of government that is federal, confederal, and unitary. A federation, also known as federal state, is a political entity characterized by the union of partially self-governing states or region united by the central government. In a federation, the self-governing status of the component states as well as the division of power between them central government are typically constitutionally entrenched and may not be altered by the unilateral decision of the state. The governmental or the constitutional structure found in the federation is known as federalism. It can be considered the opposite of the another system that is unitary states. Unitary state, on the other hand, is the state governed as one single unit in which the central government is supreme and any administration division exercise only power that their central government choose to delegate. To great majority of states in the world has the unitary system of government. The relation between the union and state in confederation type of government is the between that of federal and unitary, and the union does not enjoy complete control over the state like in the unitary form of government, and the state does not enjoy complete independence of the union like that in federal type of government. In fact, if confederation is the permanent union of the political units for common action is relation to the other units usually created by the treaty but often later adopting the common constitution. Confederation tend to establish the dealing with the critical issue like defense, foreign affairs, common currency, with the central government being required to provide the support of all members. Serbia Montenegro was the co-federation that was formed by the two remaining republic of Socialist Federal Republic Yugoslavia Montenegro. The country was reconstituted as a very loose political union called the State Union or Serbia Montenegro. It was established in 2003. So first of all, one may look into the history to understand the federalism. When the British power was established in India, it was highly centralized, unitary. This is because the British had to control it from the center and ensure the power remained centralized in the hand. Strong central authority was for the British both an empirical and the administrative necessity. The Government of India Act 1919 introduced the diarchy, a dual form of government for the major province. In each such province, control of some area of government, the transport lists were given to the government of ministry answerable to the provincial council, and the transport list include the agriculture, supervision, local government, health, education. The provincial council were enlarged, and at the same time, all the area of the government remained under the control of Viceroy, and the reserve list included the defense, foreign affairs, communication. The Act also provided for the federal system superseding power of the governor. Therefore, the Government of India Act 1919 became the embryonic growth of the federal system in India. The Government of India Act was strengthening the federal character, and the Act provided for the provision for the establishment of a Federation of India to be made up of both the British India and some of all princely states. However, the parts of Act intended to establish the Federation of India never came into operation due to the opposition from the rulers. So when India was about to become independent, the Constituent Assembly decided to inherit the legacy of the Government of India, adopt a federal system. In fact, Indian Federation is purely an administrative convenience rather than anything else. Nevertheless, the drafting committee decided to favor for the describing India as a union, although its constitution might be federal in structure. Dr. Ambedkar explained the significance use of the expression of union instead of expression of federation. He said what is important that the use of the word union is deliberate. Though India was to be the federation was not the result of agreement by the states or to join the federation, and that the federation not being the result of an agreement, no state has the right to secede from the state. The federation is union because it's indestructible, and though the country and the people may divide it into different state of convenience of administration, the country is one integral whole. Its people people living under a single empirical derived from single source. The American had to wage a civil war to establish that a state has no right to secession and federation was indestructible. The drafting committee thought that it was the better to make the clear outset rather than to leave its speculation. Finally, when the constitution was adopted, it provided for the India being a union of state and a state's territory being the specified first schedule. A number of experts had tried to define the relation between union and state. Many experts believe India is a federal country. However, if one strictly goes for definition of federation, then it would be wrong to say that India is a federal country. The expert and scholar have different perspective. J.P. Sudha believed that Indian system is not a truly federal. Maurice Jones' opinion that India follow the cooperative federalism is instead of competitive bargaining. M.N. Joshi believed that Indian system is quasi-federal. W.C.K.Z. Weir, well-known expert federalism, came out with a radically different opinion. He observed that India is a unitary state with a federal principle rather than a federal state with a subsidiary unitary feature. He studied federalism from the perspective of American federalism, according to where the power of the union and the state should be same and their power should draw from the same source in any federal arrangement. He found the Schedule 7 Indian Constitution clearly define the power of the union and state in from union list to state list. The union can't infringe over state list and vice versa flow of the constitution. However, Rajya Sabha can move to item of state list, union list 249 remain valid for the 1 year. Under the 251, when president rule is imposed in the state, the president can make law in item of state list. Two or more state can ask the center to law relating to the Article 252 for giving effect to international agreement reserved bill for the president assents. And there are another article 312 creation of All India Service, national emergency, presidential rule, financial emergency, KEG, which provide demonstrated title federation towards the union. Meanwhile, the Indian constitution provides for the single citizenship rather than a double citizenship followed in federal system. Therefore, we are to conclude that Indian federation is not true federalism. Alexandrovich opined that federalism can never be partial, it has to be complete. Thus, Indian system is not a federal system. He found that Indian system has most of the feature of federalism. He asserted that the country may have some different arrangement and feature that they are true federalism in order to suit the country administrative convenience. One should not be bogged down by the small nitty-gritty, rather focus on major characteristics. Therefore, he did not hesitate to believe that Indian system is federal in nature. Paul Appleby had a very radical opinion contrasting with the most of experts. He observed that the center is the more dependent on the states rather than the states. अरे छा टॉयलेट में आ He found that a number of development program and policy of India are completely under the purview of state. For instance, rural development, district administration completely under the fold of state. Therefore, the state are responsible for the successfully implementing the program and policy. The central government of state is dependent on the district administration for the sort of implementation of program and policy. Let us consider some behavioral approach. W. Morris Jones, Marcus Frando, the analysis union state relations from the very pragmatic approach. W. Morris Jones observed the union state are found in Indian federalism by and large, cooperative federalism, competitive bargaining policy. Mamata Banerjee withdrew from the Rista agreement. Former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh visit to the Bangladesh. This is good example of bargaining federalism. Ashok Chand, the committee and system more than less like to the unitary system. A number of the items state list is also the Indian state system operate like a unitary system. Union state relationship is structurally considered to be the federal. Marcus Frando was observed post-independent India concluded that India is by and large a federal country. It can be defined very aptly by one type of federalism, The Indian federalism reflects diverse characters, including the bargaining, cooperating, and asymmetric paramount unitary depending on circumstances. In toto, there is no absolute anonymity defined definition for the union's relationship. There are contrasting opinions of the conclusion. One perspective differ from the other sharply. All said done, there is not sort of consensus among the experts and scholars that Indian federalism is federalism sui generis. Now we are going to discuss character of Indian Federation. The Indian Federation manifests the union character such as asymmetry, unitary, cooperative, bargaining. Asymmetry was asymmetric federalism found in the confederation in which different constituent states possess a different power. One or more states are considered by the most autonomy than sub-states, although they have the same constitutional status. The division of power between the sub-state not systematic. This is contrast to symmetrical federalism where no distinction is made between the constitutional state. There are the different types of asymmetry. Universal asymmetry, unitary state is symmetrical federation, and where every state has the same power. Each state is represented by the equal number of the representative, but the number of the representative from the different state of India as far as Rajya Sabha is different depending upon the size of the state. For instance, UP 31 number, Goa has the 1 and represents Rajya Sabha. This arrangement is popularly referred to universal asymmetry. Specific asymmetry, they are the specific asymmetry with the regard to the administration of the tribal area and intra-state regional disparity, law and order situation, fixation of number of the seats, assembly relation in the Maharashtra, Gujarat, Assam and Sikkim. So this is the special responsible for the establishment of separate development boards. Certain backward region of this state will equitable allocation of development fund provision, facilitate technical education, vocational training, employment. Third, President of India is under the constitutional obligation to ensure the setting up the legislative assembly. Assam, Manipur consisting of member elected Pankhole. Tribal hill area look after the welfare of those community. Fourth, the President of India ensure equitable opportunity and facility for the people in different region, public employment and the education. For establishment of the Central University, so fifth, the Legislative Assembly of Sikkim and Goa shall consist not less than 13 members. The Governor of Sikkim is under the certain special responsibility of peace and for the equitable arrangement of the ensuring social economic advancement of the different section of the sixth. Governor Arunachal Pradesh has special responsibility with respect to the law and order and act in the individual judgment after the consulting the Council of Ministries. Special responsibility. They are different political unit in the country with the varying power. The political unit in the India are broadly classified as state and union. The state enjoy more power than the union. In fact, the union territory have been carved to ensure the protection of the uniqueness of the particular community. Meanwhile, union territory are not longer large enough for both the population of the size given the statehood. This is kind of the spatial asymmetry. And when Jammu and Kashmir joined the India, it had several diverse population and region, and the new nation of Pakistan, the state acceded to the Indian Union under the very special term which is the subsequently incorporated famous Article 370, and this article provided the state with a unique position and with its own constitution the title of interpreted equivalent prime minister for its executive and special assignment of functional responsibility. Especially the jurisdiction of the center was restricted. Foreign affairs, defense, communication, with the state legislature having residual power. This is striking contrast to the situation where the center assignment of responsibility was the much extensive. Under the 371 A, B, C, D, H, so it's a Nagaland, then it will be Assam, then will be the Manipur, then will be the Sikkim, then will be the Mizoram, then will be Arunachal Pradesh, and enjoy the special provision. Though these northeastern states except for the Assam are much smaller in size and population as compared to the other state of India such as the Bihar, UP, MP, they have the given statehood because of their uniqueness in culture and tradition. Each state carried equal weightage in the mustering the 50% of state required to ratify the amendment to the constitution. Furthermore, the various clauses like C371 which accord special power to the northeastern state, these provisions are the introduced through amendment, typically time of converging the union territory of state. In the Sikkim, after the secession of India, the safeguard provided to the state through this special provision included respect to the customary law, religion, social practice, restriction, ownership and transfer of land, and restriction of the migration of non-residents to the states. State legislatures are typically given the final control over the changes in their provision. Indian federalism manifests unitary character in the number of occasions such as the war, economic depression, technological development, party politics, welfare. At India after independence followed a foreign policy of the peace, harmonious existence with the neighborhood country. In fact, the country under the leadership of Nehru followed a very benevolent approach. However, it was very unfortunate that India faced aggression from China. This was a serious blow to the Nehru foreign policy. With the lesson learned, the country revamped its military and capacity and might. This enhance the role of strength of union compared to the state. Therefore, the union-state relation become more unitary in nature. Country across the world, including India, face economic depression from time to time. It is the responsibility of the center to avoid the recession, depression for the matter, and economic crisis. In other words, the center should maintain a stable, growing economy. This financial role of center is exclusive. As a result, the center enjoy more power and financial responsibility, therefore providing the unitary character of the union's relation. Knowledge is a critical component for the successful implementation of any program or policy. The most important institution center for knowledge is the union. The base of resources, including the technocrats, experts, and scholars, are with the union. The concentration of the resources with the union make the state dependent on the union for the technological and assistance. The country by and large was ruled by the party of government, Mr. Ram Manohar Lohia, all catch-all parties, but the country still continued to be run by the one party till the emergence of coalition government from the 1980. Since one party was dominant, the decision of the state were taken by the center. This centralized single-party system captured the federal character, imposed a unitary nature. The country has to advance with rapid inclusive growth, and the country has to emphasize with the marginal weaker section of the society to ensure the inclusive growth. This requires a larger role of the center. As a result, centralized process such as the planning commission is very required. This is done provide the unitary character and union's relation. Under the 280, the finance commission decided the distribution of funds between the union and state. However, the 275 union enjoy the discretionary per grant to the state. This ultimately results the greater power with the union and providing the unitary character in the relationship. There are the number of instances where the Indian federalism demonstrates cooperative between this. Legislative cooperation is the 252 is constitution toward more than two states as the central legislative behalf. The parliament legislated two or more states to constant adoption of the legislature. So the manifestation of relation operation between the union and state. Another example of union public service commission, all India service conduct rules, service condition classification maintained by the union, but all India service UPSC also helps state public service commission. Institute of cooperation, there are the numerous instances where the union cooperation with the states institution level. The planning commission of India cooperate with the institution committee, district planning committee, and the municipal planning committee to formulate the implementation policy successfully. There are another institution mechanism which is reflective operation between the union and state, such as National Development Planning, Union Grant Commission, Election Commission, Finance Commission, Inter-State Council, Full Faith in Credit and Interstate Dispute Tribunal, General Council, and the Chief Minister and Chief Secretary. Development cooperation, the union and state cooperate to bring about development in the country. Say the union and state cooperate in the agriculture sector. The Center Tractor Organization assists the states Tractor Organization in land development, which is under the list. A number of states cooperate with the union projects such as the Damodar Valley, West Bengal, Bihar Union have the state in the TVC. The country, including the union state, cooperate in tackling the Naxal menace. Naxalism has become the grave issue in this tackle the cooperation between the center and Naxal affected area. Integrated command program has been initiated, and the competitive bargaining federalism become the more pronounced recent decade. In the NDA government, Srimati Jayalalitha exploited the coalition. Similarly, B.S. Badal and the NDA coalition to Mr. Chandrababu Naidu has the during NDA regime is the Srimati Mamata Banerjee passed an ultimatum in UPA coalition ministry. So now constitution provides a separate government at the union and state with a separate legislative, executive, judicial power. Constitution clearly demarks the jurisdiction, power, function of the union and the states, and constitution out of detail the administrative financial relation between the union and state. There are the constitution provision for the distribution of revenue between the union and state. While the resources of the states are limited, they have larger responsibility for the social, education, economic development of people. Further, there are wide differences in the development. In order to address the issue of the vertical and horizontal imbalance center and state, the Constitution of India provided for the transfer of the mechanism for finance commission, which is the constitute once in the year recommend transfer of central revenue in the states. So the Constitution of India has generally remained silent environmental issue in Indian federal system. 42 Constitutional Amendment Act amended the 7th schedule to the forest and protection of wild animal and bird in the concurrent list, thereby enabling the formal role of central government on the subject. The Ministry of Environment and Forest can exist starting with the Forest Conservation Act. Several measures have been initiated by the government to protect and manage the environment. Union State Administrative Relations. So, administrative relations between the Union States are defined by the Constitution by the founder of Indian Constitution. Avoid the clashes between Union States. So, provide the basic for the administrative relation between Union States. Article 256 for executive power. Every state is to exercise in such a way that ensure compliance with the law made by Parliament. Further, the Union Executive empower to give such direction to state may appear to Government of India be necessary for the purpose. The idea of the Union giving direction to a state foreign to the most federation is looked upon with the suspicious and distrust. Union state in Australia too. The position is more or less same, yet it is difficult to see this how the article avoided the practice. So 257 state cannot impede or prejudice the executive power of the union in the state. If any union agency find difficult to function within the state, the union executive empowered to issue appropriate direction to the state government to remove all the obstacle. The union power of the giving direction is the regard including the certain specific matter, the construction and maintenance means of communication with the national military, the protection of railway. Under the 260, the government of India can executive, legislative, judiciary function in the foreign territory on the basis of agreement with the government of that territory. The provision of such agreement governed by the law relating to the exercise of foreign jurisdiction and such they will not come within the scope of providing dealing with normal administration relation between the union and state. Another provision for the facilitate smooth transaction of administration. According to this, full faith credit shall be given public record of judicial proceeding of union and state in all part of the union territory. The manner in which these are act or records will be proved that their effect of determined provided by the parliament enactment. Provision is also made the execution of final judgment of order delivered by the civil court. Under the Article 262, the Parliament may by law provide the dispute or complaint with respect to use, distribution, control or the water, river, and Parliament also provide for Supreme Court to other courts shall be exercised jurisdiction in respect to dispute complaint. Importance of the provision evident to the context of many interstate multi-purpose river valley project, Damodar Valley project, interstate council, and this to inquire into the advice upon the dispute which is the between state, to investigate the discussed subject of the states and to make the recommendation upon this subject and to particular recommendation for the better coordination of policy. So President is empowered not only to establish such council but it determine the organization procedure and to define the nature of the duty in accordance with the provision of interstate council. To 365, the effect of failure to comply with or to give effect to direction given the union. Any states when failed to be comply with the give effect to any direction given the exercise of executive power of the union under the provision of the constitution, it shall be lawful for the president to hold that situation has arisen which the government as a state cannot be carried out according to the provision of the constitution. Article 365, president can impose the president's rule. The governor reports of the president of in that state machineries fail to run the constitution in all India service as council of states can pass a resolution supported by not less than two-thirds of the member present voting for the creation of one or more all India service. So central government may also direct the state government to construct, maintain the means of communication, and the central government may direct the state government to provide the railway line, train passing through the railway. So President of India appoint the state governor on the advice of Council of Ministers to center. He has power to remove them. Well, that is why governor normally work the representative of central government in state. The submit report to the center about the conditions. If the parliament make law declaring the high waterways and highway national waterway, then the union government may undertake their construction, maintenance, federal administration, trade, commerce, intercourse free throughout the country. Parliament has the power to restrict the intercourse of public interest. So 350A is a facility for the instruction of mother tongue in the primary stage shall be the endeavour of the every state to and every local authority within the state to provide the adequate facility in instruction in the mother tongue. Primary stage of education, children belonging to linguistic minority group, and the president may issue such direction to any states consider the necessary proper securing the provision of such facility. Under the Article 2A of Union list, the central government has power to deploy any armed force union and any force of subject to control the union and unit. So the power under this entry are invoked only the serious emergency power. States request the assistance of the armed force and union maintain the public order. Union state legislative relation. So there is the 249, which is Rajya Sabha is recommended with the 2/3 of majority such legislation national interest. 252, two or more states mutually agree that the such legislation should be met to them. 253, the implement treaty and international agreements connection. 250, during the national emergency, Parliament acquire the authority to make the law on all the subject mentioned in the state list. However, all of the law met to the Parliament become ineffective 6 months after the proclamation of emergency is to operate. Article 356, during the presidential rule, President of India can authorize the Parliament to exercise the power of the state legislature. All the such law also cease to be operated within the 6 months after the proclamation of the emergency. So the constitution based on the principle of federalism with a strong indestructible union and scheme distribution of legislative power designed to blend of imperative diversity with the drive to the common national endeavor. The constitution adopts the threefold distribution of legislative power, placing them in any of the three lists like union list, state list, concurrent list. The 255 and 246 demarcate the legislation domain subject to the controlling the principle of supremacy of the union, which is basis for the entire system. The union list contains the subject of national relevance, defense, atomic energy, foreign affairs, peace, citizen, railway, income tax, excise, of which Parliament has the exclusive authority to formulate the law. State lists include the subject importance to the state, public order, police, local government, public health and agriculture, over which the state legislature have the exclusive authority. The concurrent list is containing subject mutual relevance of both the Parliament and state legislature can be legislated case of the conflict. Union law will be the prevail. These include the criminal law, procedure, family law, interstate law, and the commerce and communication, electricity, newspaper, books, education, and all that. So union government can legislate any subject included in the state list. Now under the 248, legislative power under the control of Union Parliament, and the 169, the Union Parliament has the power to abolish the state legislative council. So under the 200, Constitution of the Governor is empowered to reserve a bill for the state legislation for the constitution of the President. This provision has led to the consideration degree resentment among the state government, especially due to the inordinate delays communication. So union and state legislation have to be number of the issues, and this is the office of governor being the influenced by the union reservation of bill governor for the consideration of president rule. Union state financial relation. Now financial relation are to be the more important center state relation. No system of federation can be successful unless both the union and states have the disposal of adequate financial resources to enable the discharge of their respective responsibility in the constitution. To achieve this object, Indian constitution has made the elaborate provisions relating to distribution of taxes and non-tax revenue and borrowing supplement the provision of grant in aid by the union government. It is noted that Indian constitution makes the distinction between this levy of taxes, power to appropriate proceeds. So this is Article 268, the tax levied by the union but collected and wholly appropriated by state, stamp duty and duty of the excise and the medicinal toilet preparation. 269, the tax levied to the collected by the union but assigned to the state, namely a duty in respect of the succession of the property. Other than the agricultural land, the state duty is the respect to the property, and other than the agricultural land and terminal tax on the goods and passengers carried on the railways, sea tax of railway and fare freight, tax of stamp duty, transaction and such exchange of future, market tax on the sale of purchased newspaper and all the advertisement published by therein, taxes on the purchase of goods and newspaper. Article 270, tax levied and collected by union and distributed to the states. For example, taxes on income, other agriculture income shall be levied and collected by the government of India and distributed by the union and states. The taxes which is levied and collected by the union and may be distributed between the union states, and the duty of the excise other than such duty of the excise on medicinal and toilet preparation shall be levied and collected by the government of India and shall be distributed among the states in accordance with the principle of distribution and may be formulated by the law. Surcharge and taxes for the purchase of union notwithstanding Article 269-70, and Parliament may time to time increase any of the duty taxes referred to those articles. Union and all proceeds of any surcharge shall be part of the concerned fund of India. The state government has the many 19 items, and all items are grouped into the category only. So these collect appropriate themselves. However, the amount collected provides a discretionary grant and grant in aid to the each year for the union to the states. Parliament may determine the need of the assistance, particularly for the promotion of welfare of tribal, including the special grant. Constitution provides the statutory grant. 280 of Finance Commission has to recommend present certain measuring related to distribution of the financial resources between the union and state. For instance, the percentage of the net proceed of the income tax which should be assigned by the union to the states and manner in which share to be assigned shall be distributed among the states under 282. The union can make the public purpose grant to the state for the complying with the direction issued union and the state. Under 292, the executive power of the union extend to the borrowing upon the security of concerned fund of India within the state's limit, if any, as may from time to time fixed by the parliament by law, and to giving the guarantee within the limits, so that providing the borrowing of the state and executive power of the state extend to the borrowing within the reality of the India, consult fund of India. State may be the consent of the government of India raise the loans for the outside of territory of India. In case of the financial emergency, 360 Union shall competent to the giving the direction to the state to observe that such canon, financial propriety and the other safeguard as may be specified in direction to reduce the salary allowances all the person connection to the affairs and state, including the High Court judge, to reserve for the consideration of presidential money and the financial bill. After they pass by legislative of state, the Comptroller and Auditor General India is empowered to determine the manner and maintenance of the accounts, and this was the case and can now also audit the accounts panchayat and municipal corporation. Tension between union and state. To put in very plain words, there shall have been number of issue tension between union and state. These conflict may be political, administrative, financial nature. One of the major issue being coalition politics. The country witness identical. The party of the center and state congenial. So the party center and state may not be some but not adverse to each other. Congenial. First is the identical, that is congenial, and third is hostile. The party of the center state are hostile to each other. It has found identical, congenial and arrangement are the fast diminishing and hostile arrangement is growing rapidly. So this is made to the coalition party very difficult. In fact, government at the center is the mercy of the regional party of states which have larger number of representative parliament. One recent development where the union has failed to implement the policy because the coalition party FDI. The UPA government wanted to pass the FDI detail bill, but it could not be because of TMC Trinamool Congress. Another issue is the reservation of bill by the governor for consideration of the president under the Article 200. It is found that reservation of bill in most cases lead to the virtual death of bill. If the party's power is the center is hostile, a relation in which the party in the power is the state, then the bill most likely will not be the day of the light. So there has been pressing demand from the state of compulsory signing of the bill after elapsing a defined period of time, after which the bill will be deemed to be the sign. The union under the Article 3 can form a new state by separation of territory from any state, or by uniting the two or more states or parts of the states, or by uniting any territory or the party of the states, increase area of the state, diminishing the area of the state, alter the boundaries of the state, alter the name of the state. The union enjoy the overriding power over the part third of concern. Therefore, it has become the major conflict issue. So, imposing the presidential rule, Article 356 can be imposed. Emergency also referred to the president rule. If the state machinery has failed to govern the constitution, then Dr. Ambedkar observed 356 dead article and will be exercised rarest of rare case. Definition for the constitution breakdown not well defined, as the union has blatantly used the article. In fact, the article has been used for the more than 100 times. It was the cynically said issue of All India service, and All India service can be created Rajya Sabha with 2/3 majority present voting in addition to the union responsible for recruiting, training and maintenance of the service and conduct rule, but the All India service serves the state. This has created differences between the union and the state not empowered to take disciplinary actions. Issue of development central paramilitary force, the center deploys central paramilitary forces, security of the state threatened, and there are the financial issue, discretionary grant. Union under the 275 enjoy the discretionary grant. The allegation that the union has allocated to the grant on the basis of the relation between the state. If relation between the union and state congenial and identical, then the state received largest share of fund. Distribution of the finance commission. The finance commission empowered to decide the distribution of the fund, and the union is the order to bring about the equitable socio-economic development of industry and the backward region. However, there has been the allegations of union biased on the deciding the industry. So prior 1991, before liberalization, privatization, union used to be license policy. Even today, union has adopted environmental clearance and other mode of permission tool for differentiating the state. Now, Sarkaria, then Bomai case, then Poonchi case, and then finance commission, then governor, then chief minister, then chief secretary is very important, and it's finished out. So first of all, we are going to discuss three very important cases. So first in Sarkaria Commission. So Sarkaria Commission was set up 1983 by the central government. The Sarkaria Commission charter was to examine the relationship between the balance of power between centre and states, government and country, suggest the changes within the framework of Constitution of India. The commission was so named. It was headed by Justice Rajinder Singh Sarkaria and it's the Supreme Court of India. The other two members committee was Shri Sivaraman and S.R. Sen. Report was role of the governor and that the commission recommended Article 356 should be used very sparingly, extreme cases as a measure for the last resort and fail to prevent the rectify the breakdown of constitutional machinery. 258 Administrative Relations. Sarkaria met the observation of federalism as more functional arrangement. Cooperative action instrument concept. 258 provides a tool by the liberal use of the which cooperative federalism substantially realize the working of the system. A more generous use of this tool should be made the hitherto been done progressive decentralization power to government. Therefore, the Commission has recommended that the President should delegate the sum of the Union executive function in concurrence with the state. This will help the furthering the spirit of cooperative federalism. Commission recommend the legislative power of the legislation to the taxation matters should be remain exclusively competence of the Parliament, which is legislative field, and other than the taxation should be placed in the concurrent list. On the concurrent list, the Commission recommended that the centre should have a loose control over the subject of concurrent list and consult the state government before the enacting the law. Sarkaria Commission was their inter-state river water dispute. Once the application under the Section 3 Interstate River Water Dispute Act is received, it should be mandatory for the Union Government to constitute a tribunal within a period not exceeding 1 year. Application for dispute the Interstate River Water Dispute was suitably amended. The Interstate River Water Act should be amended to empower the Union Government to appoint the tribunal. So motto is necessary when it is satisfied such a dispute exists. So there should be a data bank and an information system. National level adequate machinery should be set up for the purpose of release. There should also be provision for interstate water disputes and required to give necessary data. Interstate water dispute should be ensure the award for tribunal becomes effective within the 5 years. It's however the reason tribunal feel the 5-year periods have extended, the Union Government may be referenced made the tribunal. Interstate Water Dispute Act should be amended tribunal and award for this sanction behind order of decree Supreme Court of Tribunal. Now Bomai case is there. Karnataka Janata Party government was there. So there is Article 356 Constitution of India. This case of the huge impact on center-state relationship. So this is 356 popularly known as presidential rule and the consists Kuldeep Singh, P.V. Sawant and Katikilatha Ramaswamy and Reddy. So Karnataka is the which has the majority of the 83 seats in the legislature merged the Lok Sabha to the called Janata Dal and formed the government. The ministry has expanded the additional 13 members. 2 days the K.R. Molakari and the J.D. legislature defected and presented letter to the governor along with the signature of 1911 withdrawing. So 1911 was a rebel and sent letter to the governor complaining. Signature were obtained and CM met the governor for the same day and informed him about the decision to summon assembly to prove the confidence of the assembly, but the governor did appeal and sent another report to the president. The president issued the proclamation. Now Meghalaya is there. Proclamation under 356 diminishing the governor Meghalaya and dissolving the assembly. The proclamation stated the president was satisfied on the basis of reports from the governor and other information received by him. A situation had arisen in which the government of state could not be carried out in the accordance with the provision of constitution. The government was dismissed and the assembly was dissolved accordingly. Nagaland was president issued the proclamation on the basis of governor report and dismissed the government of Nagaland. Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Himachal is honorable Supreme Court is Bajrang Dal, and however the BJP government Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan filed the implement this ban. As a result, the order of this state for this president issued the proclamation dismissing the state government and dissolving the legislative assembly Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh and Rajasthan. The petition contained similar question of the law and therefore the conjointly by Honorable Supreme Court. The argument SI Bomai case concerned the first week of the October and concluded the last week. The principle laid down the SI Bomai the proclamation under 356 not immune from judicial review. The court struck down the proclamation of the nullified based on the wholly irrelevant extraneous. When a prima facie case is made out the challenges this proclamation, the Union of India has to produce
martial material on the basis of this action, it cannot refuse to do so. If it is seek to the defend action, the court will not go into the correctness, material adequacy in inquiry limited to whether the material was relevant or action. In other words, if the court find the material evidence not relevant to the action, then court can declare the proclamation null and void. 356 is not absolute. The existence of material fact which is included governor report necessary condition for implementation. Precedent after the proclamation has keep the state legislative assembly in suspended. The state legislative assembly will be dissolved only after the approval of proclamation of both the house. The court held the secularism and one of the basic features of government, which is the non-secular policy, and the contrary, the constitution mandated the itself amended Article 356 SI Bomai case with imposition president's rule reduced drastically instant I.K. Gujral and presidential rule in Uttar Pradesh. BJP government Kalyan Singh confidence after the violence and unruly scenes. Assembly however the former K.R. Narayanan refused to sign the recommendation sent to back the governor. The Allahabad High Court also gave the decision against the presidential rule. Another case was the Narayanan case, and Atal Bihari Vajpayee dismissed the Rabri Devri imposed a central rule in Bihar. It was the Bhutta Singh, governor of the Bihar, recounted dissolution of Bihar. The Supreme Court of Mr. Singh was has to mislead the federal cabinet. Therefore, the president rule was not imposed on Bihar, but Bhardwaj government of Karnataka recommended the president rule in Karnataka without giving the opportunity of BJP. So, Punchi Commission center-state relation appointment remove of the government. Punchi Commission was the take took in the center-state relationship. Former Chief Justice of India M. Punchi, for despite of work, Justice Sarkaria Commission was made the facilitating better center-state relationship. Commission was deal with the Article 355, 356 proposing the safeguard and prevent abuse of dismiss the state government. The commission submitted its reports into the constitutional scheme thing covering the recommendation of this, and this volume deal with the economic financial relation of recommending including the upgrading the planning model. 6 schedule the 5th volume of deal with the internal security covering the issue terror, Naxalism, insurgency, communal violence. And now the commission observed that the governor should have the right to session prosecution ministry against the advice of council ministry. However, it want the convention for them chancellor university done away. The nominee appointment of the governor should not have participated in active polity at the even local level and couple of the years. So the dismissal of governor should not be arbitrary. There should be fixed tenure for governor as well removal of through impeachment of the assembly. The scope for discretionary power governor under Article 163 should be limited. Clear guidelines should be laid down. The appointment of chief minister. A pre-poll alliance should be created. An order to president should be followed by governor again hung assembly. The governor should first call the group with the larger pre-poll alliance. Now there should be an amendment. Article 355, 356 enable the center to bring specific trouble area under this rule. Localizing a state emergency, that is either district part or the district may be brought under the governor rule. Right to give sanction and the prosecution ministry against the device of state government. National Integration Council should be more, and NIC should not be given the constitutional status. There should be a procedure to ensure the smooth cooperation of the state terror investigation national investigation agency. Administrative apparatus has to be in the line of constitution, which is prepared the people, country, and amend the elected representative of people of India. Now, Finance Commission. The Finance Commission of India came into existence in 1951, established under Article 280, and this formed the defined financial relation between center and states. Financial Commission was state term qualification, appointment, disqualification, to distribute the net proceeds of tax between the center and state to be divided as per their respective contribution, to determine factor governing the granting aid to the magnitude of the same, to make the recommendation to president to make the measure needed to be augment the consolidation fund of state, to supplement the resources panchayat and municipality in the state basis of recommendation made by Finance Commission. The 14th Finance Commission of India as the commission chairman was the RBI Y.V. Reddy, and member of the Sushma Nath, the Govinda Rao, Abhijit Sen. And this the government of India accepted a recommendation of the 14th Finance Commission. 42% single larger increase recommended. It had been distributed goods and state through the local body. Now devaluation of taxes will be there for the state, 32% to now 42% taxes sent to state recommended it. Weightage of indicators will be the population 10%, area 2%, 15% general weightage, forest 7.5% population will be there, and fiscal deficit will be reduced. It's a GSDP, debt to GSDP less than 25% previous year, and competition states compensation fund is set up in order to facilitate the compensation states. 100% compensation should be paid to this state during the state's 75% in the fourth year. Grant to the local government will be there. An amendment FRBM Act will be removed the definition effective. Now governor. The Article 153 of Constitution provides that there shall be a governor, and the governor of state has a dual role to play as a constitutional head and the state's an agent of representative center. But there is the allegation of the governor act agent of the center. Governor is usually a distinguished elder of statesmen who can discharge his function with duty with the dignity and the position of exercise what Gandhi called as all prevailing moral influence. Phase FR Bomai judgment. Bomai judgment is there. So the governor did not play important role. He was the powerless during the period. The channel through which the interaction between the states and center took place were outside the office of governor. Therefore, the governor did not have much opportunity. But the governor at work, K.V. Rao, has quoted Sarojini Naidu, former governor of Uttar Pradesh, and having said to be the considered itself. K.V. Rao and one of the causality of Nehru era was state governor. The role of governor was the restricted Nehru era because there was one political party that was the power in center as well as the most of state. In fact, the country was under the one party system. There were hardly any difference in opinion between center and state, and even if there were differences, it was settled through the political channel. Dr. Pattabi Sitaramaiah was observed governor, had no public function to perform except making the 90 reports to president. When Nehru was asked directly as to what were the function of the governor, he replied to entertain people and make them feel pleased. The governor was engaged in the oath of the minister. Shri Prakash Vijayalakshmi Pandit, who were the former governor, complained so pleaded that the office of governor may either abolished or given the function of performed. Governor is the chief minister. Light on the chief minister. So Gopalaswamy Morarji Desai very powerful. There was instance governor Gopalaswamy, G.B. Pant, C. Gopalachari and Morarji Desai. So however no strong restriction but center. For instance, G.B. Pant, former chief minister, Union Uttar Pradesh, appointed cabinet minister without knowledge of former governor Homi Modi, Biju Patnaik, and now Professor Yogendra Yadav remarked that general election was first democratic upsurge in India. In election, the monopoly of the Congress power broken by first time. The Congress was voted out in the many states. It's managed to retain the thin majority of center. In other words, the democracy began to mature, and this is development altogether different political culture. The center state began to have a different agenda. The state government derived the anti-Congress sentiment. For the first time, there was a threat to the Congress government, and this built it to new dimension. Therefore, the governor came into the great prominence. In fact, the governor had the opportunity to exercise the discretionary power. Center used the governor office to put the policy center state. The governor started playing an agent of the center. This was the further facilitated fact. No procedure appointment of the governor. Earlier, the governor was appointed from the different states. Chief minister of state was consulted to the appointment of governor. However, this changes post Nehru era, and CM is no longer consulted to the governor. May also belong to same state. Moreover, the fallen horses of the war and appointment of governor or the former loyal bureaucrats were appointed of the governor. There was no security of tenure for governor. Therefore, it was very easy to pressurize governor to act as an agent of center. For instance, B.K. Nehru, the then governor of Jammu and Kashmir, was asked to dismiss the Farooq Abdullah government. B.K. Nehru did not dismiss the Farooq government, and therefore it was transferred to the Gujarat, and predecessor dismissed the Farooq Abdullah government. Another example is the S.R. Barnala, and the governor of Tamil Nadu refused to dismiss the DMK government, immediately transferred to Bihar, but they preferred to resign. K.K. Shah dismissed the government. Sarkaria Commission, which was set up 1983, submitted its report. There were 19 chapters. A person appointed as the governor should be eminent personality. He should from the outset of a state. He should be detached from the state local politics, and it is desirable that politician of ruling party and the union party is not appointed as the governor, which is being run some other party or combination of other party. In order to ensure the effective consultation with state chief minister, procedure consultation should be prescribed to constitution by amendment. The Vice President of India and Speaker of Lok Sabha make the consultate. Governor should have a fixed tenure, 5 years, except the compelling reason. In choosing the Chief Minister, governor should be guided by following principle. If there is a single party which enjoys the absolute majority, then it should be invited to form a government. The party of combination of party which have widest support, the legislative assembly, should be invited. The governor tasked to see the government is formed and not try to form a government which is pursue the policy. Sarkaria Commission had come out with a number of recommendations. S.R. Bommai judgment changed the whole dimension of role of function of governor. According to S.R. Bommai verdict, imposition of president rule in state was subject to judicial review. The subjective material for the imposition will not be questioned, but the court will look into the veracity of the material evidences. Wherever the president's rule is proclaimed, the state legislature will not be dissolved automatically, rather it would be suspended animated until approved by parliament within the 2 months. So after the S.R. Bommai judgment, imposition of president rule in state has reduced drastically. Instant A.K. Gujarat government recommended president's rule. Uttar Pradesh and BJP government headed Kalyan Singh vote of confidence and violence and unruly scenes took place in the assembly. However, the former president K.R. Narayanan refused to sign the recommendation and sent back to the government of reconsideration. The Allahabad High Court also gave the decision, and Uttar Pradesh and other case the former president K.R. Narayanan also rejected recommendation by Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Government disputes the Rabri Devi government case. Now, National Commission for Review of Working of Constitution was set up for the suggesting the possible amendment Constitution of India. It was headed by the retired Chief Justice of India M.N. Venkatachalaya. The Commission submitted reports. Commission recommended security of tenure and the gubernatorial office. It's recommended that the governor should be appointed after consultation with state chief minister, and there should be the eminent person walk of the life and not those who have been active politics. So the practice of treating the governor as an agent of center and worse. So ruling party at the center need the abandon. Punchi Commission also made a recommendation for the appointment of governor. From the above discourse, it is clear that the role of position of governor has the change, and the governor has two important roles to play: representative of the center state in his responsibility to see the federal presence, political stability, government, and the enjoy discretionary power. Generally speaking, there is no rule between the two roles except where the especially provided the role of governor as so-called agent of center. Arunachal Pradesh governor issues thus empower the governor to address the same message to the House of House, and the governor can send message whether with the respect to a bill then pending legislative service, and the House shall with all convenient dispatch consider the matter message to the taken into consideration. The power of the governor is not absolute. He is bound to act as the advice of the state cabinet. It is Denmark Genuine of the Union Evolutionary and Chaudhary. Other constitution bench was their governor was the constitutional head of the state executive and has therefore to act as advice of the council ministry constitution, and his action can't be challenged since act only upon the advice of council of minister. Rajyapal Vikas ke Rajdoot catalyst role of the governor agent of the change in society. It is report of the best practice submitted recently to the president by the committee. The committee was constituted in October last year, 48 conference. The committee was constituted to examine the role of governor taking the forward development process. The report focused on the key work and development and role of the governor can play taking forward, describe the action outcome framework and Raj Bhavan, and they change the agent list and potential priority. It suggests governor play mentoring role. Its oral implementation development scheme and report deal with the best practice, and governor has been adopting issue and action outcomes framework to the deal with them. Chief Minister. The Chief Minister, head of the Council of Ministers, so head of the states is the governor, the head of the government of the Chief Minister under the 163 of article. The governor exercises power, perform the function with the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers, which is headed by CM. The Chief Minister occupies a very important place in the leader, and his power, position, authority are more or less similar to those of Prime Minister. The only difference of jurisdiction over this exercise of power. Chief Minister undoubtedly enjoy the An enviable state is constitutional setup government. In fact, they undoubtedly enjoy the inevitable status of constitutional setup. In fact, the chief minister can be described keystone in cabinet, arch, a moon among the laser stars, and sun around which his minister is revolved. The appointment and removal of chief minister provided around 64 constitution, which is the state chief minister shall be appointed governor and other ministers shall appointed by governor on the advice of chief minister. Chief minister hold the office during the pleasure of governor. The constitution is silent about the manner of selection of CM. The governor appoints a leader of majority party in the legislative assembly as the CM. In case of no party command absolute majority in the legislative assembly, the state or majority party fail to elect the leader, the governor can be some discretionary or the appointment of CM, provided the CM could gain the majority of confidence. After the appointment of CM, the governor gives the formal approval to the list of ministers, including the CM. The Council of Ministry function during the pleasure of the state legislative. The council contains office of long lower chamber, and the state legislature maintain the confidence. The Council of Ministry collectively responds to the legislative assembly for the function of omission and commission. The power of function of CM is most aspects similar to those of the Prime Minister. The only difference is jurisdiction over the exercise their power. The CM is the all policy relating to the state administration. These are policies defined by the basic of the cabinet secretary. So CM is the real executive and enjoy vast power function. CM is the working head of the government and he advises to the government making the matter electing to select the minister, change in their portfolio and removal from government. He preside meetings, his council meetings and principle of collective responsibility and cabinet. He communicate the government all decision or his ministry relating to the minister and affairs. He furnish the governor some information like advice of the state affairs, and he plays matter for the consideration of council where the governor require him to have decision of government. He acts as a sole channel communication between the minister and governor. Likewise, chief minister is sole channel communication between the minister and the where there is a criticism of his government. He himself hold the floor of face the sword opposition and thereby save his government from being back to defeated. He is the leader of majority party. It is his duty to see the discipline and maintain for the point of whips and see that the order of whips are inevitable. He may tender resignation any time and advise the governor to summon such person for the installation of another ministry or to dissolve the house and thereby place the state under presidential rule. Though they are the appointments made by the governor, yet the practice power of attorney vests the CM. No posting and transfer can be take place state without the approval. He is the concerned in the appointment of state advocate general and state public service commission. The CM is the vested the many powers, but the real position depend on personality, political experience, capability, position, and organization level. Making the equation central leadership of high command and whether they enjoy support of single majority party. In short, CM is the leader of cabinet, the leader of the party, and leader of the legislation. Now, chief secretary, it's very important post and last page. So, chief secretary is the state act as ex officio secretary of the council of minister, and in capacity he is known as secretary of the cabinet. It is said to be the chief secretary hold the position state administration that no comparison within the states and center. Post of chief secretary enacted within the Indian administrative service, meaning that only an IAS officer hold this office, and the chief secretary hold the same rank secretary of the government of India by the tradition. IAS officer state cadre chosen this now this is role of head of the cabinet secretary department. The cabinet secretary department work under overall control of the chief secretary and the political head. Work pertaining to the cabinet meeting. Chief secretary is responsible for preparing agenda. In this capacity, ex officio secretary of the council, he attend all the cabinet meeting and also subcommittee of cabinet. He arranged the recording and decision taken by the cabinet meeting and the copy of governor and CM and council of minister participate in the policy formulation. He acts as a main source of information advice to CM and other ministers, secretary to the council, and he attend the meeting of cabinets and become the crucial because of with his long administrative experience may be position of strike to balance between the policy preference of a politician and implementing the ramification role in the follow-up implementation cabinet decision and decision that arrives to the cabinet. It is task of secretary of concerned department to implement the particular decision. Chief secretary play an effective role as the important cases of various department and final decision of the onward transmission CM concerned ministry. All important cases involve the adoption of new schemes, and he is the also impart ask the paper relating to the case of the department and administrative head of the certain department. The chief secretary is generally the administrative head of the department. The most important among this general administration personnel, administration reform planning, there are no uniformity among the various states but directly under charge of the chief secretary those department which is crucial role in coordination supervision of state administration. So its status when department work directly under its chief secretary, its overall influence increases substantially concomitantly with the view of the enhanced status influence of department. Role of head of the chief secretary service. Chief secretary being a head of civil service in the state is responsible for overall health of the administration. Chief service of high, he acts as a buffer between the politician and civil service and maintain harmonious relation between of them and principal coordinator also because of chief secretary coordinate to the activity entire government need of the administrative machinery. Duty of the chief secretary coordinate the activity of the all departments and he is the expand resolve the conflict, mitigate overlapping work and various government department. Broad like secretary is the with the proximity of the power of the responsibility or power and authority of the state government. Secretary help the minister and their individual and collective capacity to formulate the policy on the matters of administration. The secretary serves as a think tank and brain trust of the state government scenes and policy based on information of data. He serves as the memory of the information of data and classify the analytic information and data. The secretariat is the main coordinating agency, department, planning, finance, personnel, general administration. Secretariat give the direction to the guidance to the directorate and the field organization implementing the government policy. Secretariat lay down the rules and regulation to advise the control the various public agency help to the government undertaking evaluation. Secretary also undertake the quasi legislative work, help to the minister drafting legislative forming the rules regulation, also formulate the principal procedures and secretariat is also a spokesman for the state government and central and other state government. So both the posts are Cabinet Secretary is the senior most civil service government of India. Meanwhile, Chief Secretary is the highest rank of the officer and usually senior most civil servant. Both the posts enacted the IAS. Chief Secretary is the highest ranking senior most officer and the Cabinet Secretary is also senior most highest ranking officer. But Chief Secretary is the Secretary to the government of the respective state and Cabinet Secretary is the Secretary to the government of India. Both officers are memory of the information. Both are the face the civil central and state level. They are expected to lead the Indian administration service central state level. They are boost the moral of the civil service. The cabinet secretary is the for whole of the India, whereas the chief secretary is only for the state. Cabinet secretary status order of precedence about the chief staff equivalent in other service holding the rank of full general and equivalent to the attorney general and the lieutenant governor within the territory is rank higher than the rank of secretary to the government of India, whereas the chief secretary's rank is the secretary to the government of India. The cabinet secretary resides the chief secretary conference if held. Some of the instance there are the chief secretary enjoy the power. Chief secretary is the secretary to the state cabinets and the secretary to the chief minister. PMO also. The chief secretary is the chief of the state secretariat, while the cabinet secretary is not the chief of the central secretariat, but only primus inter pares, first among the equals. Chief secretary is head of the department of personnel, planning, finance, and general administration. In other words, some department of state secretariat are directly under charge of the chief secretary, while the department of central secretary is under the charge of the cabinet secretary, except the cabinet secretariat. So, chief secretary is the maybe secretary to the number of ministries under the charge of direct cabinet secretary, except the cabinet secretary. Chief secretary may be secretary to the number of ministry. Chief secretary is the state tend to hold number of portfolio. Chief secretary is the residual legatee state level, while the cabinet secretary is not a residual legatee. The chief secretary acts as the alter ego in the chief minister, where the president rule is imposed, but the same not true in the cabinet secretary and prime minister and council of ministry in country. In recent decade of authority, chief secretary state has declined because nature of appointments like Kiran Bedi was Bech like appointed the commissioner of Delhi and Y.S. Dadwal Bech was appointed as the police commissioner. If being capable of concern, it would noticeable Kiran Bedi was commissioner of traffic Delhi, Goa, Tihar jail and also serve as a police service. Nature of the removal. Chief secretary is usually moved from his office with the charge of government of state. This has become a norm recent past. There was instance where the chief minister is continue with the same chief secretary. For instance, the Nitish Kumar become the chief minister of Bihar Tenure system, according to personal management rule, is kept outside the tenure system, and however there has been an incident where post not kept outside the tenure system. Karnataka was later made the chief urban development council. Cases of corruptions are there, like Neera Yadav case, Uttar Pradesh case, political associations with Mulayam Singh, you can see. Okay, appointment of national advisor, like presidential rule, union government does not have confidence to chief secretary believed to be loyal to the CM and national advisor which advise the government. This ultimately undermines the position of chief secretary. Creation of the post such a like principal secretary and this cabinet secretary have been created, though new posts are undergone. The words of the chief secretary, the role of the influence will get diminished. Impanelments of the chief secretary, the appointment of chief secretary should be decided by the panel composed eminent person and life with amicable integrity. There should be panel of the eligible officers. Security of tenure, chief secretary should be enjoy security of tenure for the 2 year in spite of superannuation. Security of legislature, the chief secretary can be removed chief secretary on public interest by a speaking order placed by legislature. The chief secretary should be kept outside the tenure system, and though creation of principal secretary and chief secretary of work, creation of principal secretary should be undermined. So apart from earlier mentioned mechanisms, center-state relationship, two important institution structure maintained. Article 263 provides the establishment interstate council coordination between center state. It is permanent constitutional body coordination between the states and established any time. If appear to be precedent that is public interest would be the soft establishment of this council. A recommendation of the Sarkaria Commission and ordinance now is to propose meet thrice in the year. Union Home Minister, Chairman of the All General Council, Office of the Vice Chairperson has Chief Minister, Member State, respective General Council. By General Council also annual rotation. Secretary of respective General Council also ex officio Chairman respective Standing Committee. Function are promote the cooperative approach, facilitate economic, social planning, execution, development scheme, deal with matters arising the reorganization of states such border problem and linguistic minority, interstate transport, initiate the major common interest benefits people, field of the social economic planning, exchange of pool, use of information, experience, static available with each state to base common advantage, evolve common policy in regard to the education, technical, medical, other professional, trade and commerce, labor, industry and educational, tackle the common law of order problem, devise uniform policy regarding admission, civil, criminal laws and standard operating procedure, deal with the common problem of flood and drought. This all was about the now we will discuss the district and then we will go for the civil service. District and civil service. Then financial management. This 3 chapter I should be completed by tomorrow with time bound manner. And then business reform. So this chapter will be very important chapter, reforms in India.